Hello, I am Mario Mercier, and today I receive Khansa Anjum. She's living in Faisalabad, Pakistan, I think. This is that.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, and she's a mindset coach. Uh, can you explain us what is to be a mindset coach?
Hi everyone. So I'm Khansa Anjum. I am a mindset coach. And basically I help professionals in increasing their productivity by overcoming their fears, anxiety and stress into achievement and success with the help of some tools and technique and by taking one-on-one sessions. So yeah, this is what I do.
And being a mindset coach is only addressed for people who are professionals, or can you also help any people in the society?
Yeah, I can help other people as well, but this is my specialization. I work with
Mhm.
mostly with professionals, but yeah, I can help other people as well who are suffering with emotional problems, who have limiting beliefs, who are dealing with negative thinking problems. They are not able to see positive possibilities in their life. They are not able to achieve their goals, whatever they want to do, and they are not able to reach their fullest potential. So I help them to overcome their limiting belief and to reach their fullest potential in life.
Okay, and for you as a mindset coach, how can you give someone an opinion sufficient enough to convince someone that there is hope in his life when the person is discouraged?
Okay, so basically, as a mindset coach, when someone come in my coaching session, I do not give any suggestion, any opinion. I
Mhm.
believe that a person has all the solution in his subconscious or unconscious mind, a part of our mind. So basically, our mind is one is conscious mind and one is unconscious or subconscious mind. So I usually believe that we all have a lot of solutions in our subconscious mind. So as a coach, my duty is to help them to reach that solutions and they find their own solutions. I do not give them any opinions. So this is my
Okay,
way of coaching.
so you only gave tips on how to find the solution themselves.
Yeah, basically I have some tools and techniques, a
Mhm.
questionnaire and many techniques that help them to reach to their solutions. So I don't give any tip, I don't give any suggestion. I only follow the process and I help them to reach to their solutions. And they are fully satisfied. When they find their own solutions, then they are fully satisfied.
Yes, because right now in the modern society, I think that in any country, we meet and we learn about more and more people who are desperate because of the economic situation, yes, but also because so many people are alone in life and they come to a point someday when they realize that they are only working to pay things and they lose hope because sometimes they lose faith first and also they lose love in their life, so they become discouraged and they wonder how to find a solution, to find a road for themselves.
Yeah, you are right.
And when you meet your your clients, I would say, um, do you often meet people who have problems with the control of their emotions?
Yeah, most of the pupils have problem with controlling their emotions. They are not able to recognize what emotion they are feeling sometimes, and if they know, they don't know how to handle them, how to overcome them.
Yes, because I think that control of emotions is probably the toughest part of life for anybody because when we are, for example, sad, we have these emotions of sadness and it invades us all day long. And this is tough to find a way to have a smile at least
Yeah.
once in a while in, during the day.
Yes, you are right.
So, how can a person who is, especially a person who is alone, how can this person do to find solutions and also find hope when they are not in control of their emotions?
Okay. So when someone is not in control of emotion, first of all, you need to accept the fact that what emotion are you feeling right now. So you have to think about it instead of ignoring. No, I have to not feel why I'm feeling anger, why I'm feeling sad, why I'm feeling alone. You have to accept it that it's natural to feel this. You are
Mhm.
a human being, you can feel this. So instead of focusing on why this is happening to me, you have to focus on what is this trying to teach me, and what are the triggers, what are the things that are triggering me. So you have to identify your trigger and you have to work on them instead of focusing why this is happening to me. You will not get any solution. So you have to accept their emotion and you don't have to ignore them. You have to sit with your emotions. So it is very essential for it. This is the first step.
Yes, and one of the toughest, I think, one of the toughest emotion to control is anger, because I know that around us there are many people who live situations in which they feel anger. Sometimes this is related to work, sometimes this is related to their couple, their love life, and they feel anger. And when you feel anger, you are not in control, and also you can do actions, make actions that will bring you more problems.
Yes, you are right. Because
How
when we are angry, we are not able to control over sometime anger. So it become a lot of problem for us.
and how to control anger when we feel that anger is gaining on us.
Okay, so first thing is like deep breathing can help you, because when you are angry, your heartbeat is very high, your
Mhm.
heart rate is very high, your breathing
Yes.
rate is very high. So you need to take deep breaths. So you have to inhale through your nose and you exhale through your mouth, and you have to take deep breath, and you have to repeat this cycle again and again. This is also for anxiety and also for anger. It is very helpful. You can do it. Even sitting in front of people or anything else. So this is the first thing that can help you a lot in maintaining anger. And number thing two thing that can help you is you can write down everything. You can write down everything that is cause of your anger. It can help you a lot to release your emotion. So number three thing
Okay.
is like that you can change your state. So you can go for a walk, because when you are angry your body is full of energy. So you have
Mhm.
to utilize or burn that energy in a positive way. So what you can do, you can jump around, you can take exercise. So these things can help you to utilize your energy of anger in a positive way, rather than indulging in violence and other harmful activities.
Yes, I think that this is important what you are saying, because I know, because there was a time in my life when I was yes, I was feeling a lot of anger, and it's something from the past. But the question I want to ask you is related to that, because I think that anger is so hard to control that even if something happened, let's say 10 years ago, and at this moment you were very angry and feeling anger, and you are 10 years later, and sometimes once in a while it comes back, and you feel
Yeah.
that this anger is still present in you, and it takes control of you again.
Yeah. So for that, you need to change your story. So how you can change your story? You have to challenge your thoughts. You have to ask yourself meaningful question instead of asking why that was happening to me.
Mhm.
Because we mostly ask why based question. Why this is happening to me? Why me? Why me? So instead of asking that, you have to ask what is this trying to teach me? What can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? Extract as much as learning as you can, and then ask yourself what can I do differently next time. If this happened to me again, what will I do differently next time? So when you bring your focus towards learning and towards making new strategies for the next time, then it will help you and it will change your story totally. So it will tell you that your anger is telling you a lot of the thing. Basically your anger is giving you a message that some of your
Yeah.
boundary has been violated, or some of
Mhm.
the things are not in your control. So you know you need to strong your boundaries, you need to work on your boundaries a lot. So you have to focus on this instead of asking yourself why. You have to think about the choices for the next time and the strategies you can do next time differently.
So it means that when anger is gaining control on you, it means that something happened that triggered a reaction in you because your person, in fact, was affected by that, by someone who said or did something to you, and you don't
Hmm.
want to be angry, but anger comes anyway.
Yeah, there is one thing more I want to add is like when we are in emotional state, there can be two possible mindsets. One is
Mhm.
blaming and justifying, and number two is taking responsibility of your life. So what
Yeah.
happens mostly when we are angry, we are sad, we are anxious, what we say, he makes me angry. He is source of my anxiety. So you
Mhm.
are what are you doing right now? You are blaming others for your life. You are
Mhm.
not taking responsibility of your life, and you have a lot of justification to prove your blames. So what you have to do, you have to take responsibility of your life, that it's okay, whatever is happening to me, I am responsible for that. I am the responsible for creating my emotion, and I am the one who can change it. So as the moment as you take responsibility of your life, everything change, because instead of blaming, you start thinking about the solutions, you start thinking about the choices, so it shift everything for you.
And do you think that when, for example, when a person lives a situation that creates frustration, anger for him or for her
Yeah.
in a certain place, do you think that this is a good thing to leave this place?
Okay. Can you repeat your question? Sorry. Can you
Okay,
repeat
so
it again?
okay, for example, okay, I will give you a more precise example. Let's say that a person lives in, for example, a village, and
Yeah.
this person in the village is attacked, maybe accused of things that he or she had not committed by many
Hmm.
persons, and suddenly, often it happens. Suddenly, many people repeat among themselves that he did something, and the person is affected by that, and is feeling anger. So, is it a
Yeah.
good decision to leave the place for the person who is affected by that?
Yeah. He can leave that position if the situation is not in his control. If he
Mhm.
feels like that things are not according to his values, so it's better to leave.
Yeah. So, when you are stuck in a place when the events, the persons, the surrounding bring you the same memories that create anger and frustration, it's better to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, because we are the company of five people we are surrounding with. So we should be very wise in choosing the people around us, because they
Yes.
are giving us energy, they are controlling us, and yeah, so should be very wise in choosing our company.
Okay. And when the people is not when a person is not in control of his or her emotions, I know that in many cases the persons in questions tend to isolate themselves, tend to stay alone at home and say, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling sad or angry." So they isolate themselves, and often when the persons start to do that, it brings them to anxiety,
Hmm.
isolation, being alone, and thinking that, oh, it's better for me not to go out right now. I'm not feeling good. Don't feel like meeting people. Often, this is the beginning of anxiety.
Yeah. So it's okay to take some time. You can take some break when you are feeling sad. You can cry and you can take some time. But yeah, it's not good to totally isolate. So, but one thing that can help a lot is doing physical exercises or
Mhm.
moving around, jumping around. It's okay if you want to do it alone, you can do it. But it will help you to control your emotions when you are walking, when you are going for a walk alone. It doesn't matter, so it will help you a lot. And you are talking about anxiety. Yes, anxiety
Yes.
is basically there are basically six negative emotions, powerful six negative emotions. There are many, but there are six powerful negative emotion. Number one is anger, number
Hmm.
two is sadness, number three is fear, number four is guilt, number five is betrayal or hurt feeling, and number six is anxiety. So most of the emotions, negative emotions, are about past, but the
Yeah.
anxiety is about future. that when you are not able to see positive possibilities in your life,
Hmm.
and whatever you want to do, you think like that, I will not able to do it, I will not, you feels like that I will not able to complete it. So you feel a lot of anxiousness inside your body, you feel
Yeah.
worry, you feel nervousness, and sometimes you develop a lot of physical sensations or physical symptoms in the form of panic
Mm.
attacks as well. So this is what anxiety do.
Yes, I think that what you're saying is right because anxiety for me, because I'm living this since many years. I've had problems with anxiety since many years, and now all the planets will know, but it's not important. But anxiety, in fact, for me, is on both sides because it comes from the past. It comes from things that you lived in the past, and it brings you to be afraid of the future.
Yeah.
So it's like a hole. It's like you fall in a hole, and you always see what is behind you, haunting you, and because
Hmm.
of that, you become scared of everything. Like a simple thing, like just going to buy some food at the grocery store. Sometimes you are inside your apartment and saying, "Oh my God, no, I'm not going today because I feel so bad that I will feel so bad there at the grocery store. I will not go and stay here." So you isolate yourself more and more each day, and you become isolated and you are afraid of going out each time. So I think this is the most important part about anxiety because it isolates you.
Yeah, you are right. Anxiety, when you are feeling anxious, so mostly you feel stuck in your life, and you feel like that you cannot do many things which you want to do.
Yeah, this is like a trap, in fact, because you're trapped in your emotions, trapped in your fears too. Because you become, the more you isolate yourself, the more you are fearing to go out. And you don't realize it. So these symptoms you were talking about, they take advantage of you. So you are feeling these symptoms, and they force you to stay alone inside. But in fact, if you think for a minute, you can say, okay, I will not feel good at the grocery store, but I'm not feeling better here alone. So why not go out?
Yes, you are right.
But this is difficult because, especially when you are alone, this is difficult to fight because you have these bad feelings, and most of the time you prefer to stay home alone and say, "Okay, I'm not feeling good. Maybe tomorrow it will be better, but the day after, this is not better. This is worse most of the time."
Yeah, so I want to share some techniques with you. Can I share?
Yeah.
Can
Yes.
help you to overcome your anxiety. Number one is deep breathing. Deep breathing always help a lot in the managing anxiety. So number two is meditation or mindfulness. So setting a meditation routine in a long run can help you, can train your mind to overcome anxiety in difficult
Mhm.
situation. And the second thing is like mindfulness. Mindfulness is also of meditation, but
Mhm.
mindfulness means that you should be like in the present moment. What happens in anxiety, we are not in the present moment, we are in the
Mhm.
past, or we are in the future, we are not in the present moment.
Yeah.
So we should be in the present moment to be calm and peaceful. So what you can do, there is a technique, it is called 5 4 3 2 1. So what you have to do, you when you are feeling a lot of anxiety in your body, so you have to focus on five things you can see around you, and you have to focus on four things um, you can feel around you. You have to focus on three things you can hear around your surrounding, and you
Mhm.
have to focus on two things that you can smell, and you have to focus on one thing you can taste. So it will help you to be fully present in your present moment, not to be stay in past or in future. So it's a very helpful technique, and one of my favorite technique that always helped me is visualization.
Yeah.
So whenever you are feeling anxious, you have to just close your eyes. You have to ask yourself, what are the things that are making me anxious, and what I want to be instead. So you have to close your eyes, and you have to go into future and think about the things you want to be instead. You have to feel it fully. You have to see whatever you want to see.
Mhm.
Have to feel. You have to hear the sound that you want to hear. So it will help you to imagine the things, and you will feel relaxed and calm, and you have to stay there for some minutes. And when you feel like you are fully relaxed and calm, so you can close your eyes and come back to the present moment. So this is one of my favorite technique that always helped me to overcome anxiety. So yeah, so these are the some techniques. And one thing that is very powerful is like positive affirmations
Mhm.
and positive self talk. So basically, when we are feeling anxious, we are sometimes fueling our anxiety by asking again the same questions, by
Yes.
overthinking again, by running
Mhm.
the same thoughts. So what we have to do, we have to motivate ourselves, like we are motivating our friend. We have to think about like that we our friend is in danger, and we have to motivate him. So we
Mhm.
have to motivate ourselves like that. And we can also practice positive affirmations. For example, an anxious person mostly feels like that he will be failed, he is not good enough. Some such type of thoughts mostly come in his mind. He cannot do this, he cannot go outside, right?
Mhm.
So whenever such thought come into your mind, you can convert it into positive affirmation. For example, when you are feeling like that I cannot do this, you have to say yourself I can do this, and you have
Mhm.
to add all the feelings in that, like I can do this, I can
Mhm.
do this, I can do this. And you have to practice it 4 to 5 times. So it's basically act like a training of your brain. It's a your
Yeah.
mind exercise. So in long run, when you start giving yourself these positive affirmations or positive statement, so it become a habit of your brain. If it becomes a habit of yourself to uh, speak like that. So this is a very powerful technique. And one thing most of the people postpone, as you mentioned earlier, that I will go tomorrow, I will do this tomorrow.
Mhm.
So you have to give yourself deadline. Deadline is very good
Yeah.
thing. You have to set a deadline that I have to do this. When we give deadline, our brain becomes ready to do it. So you have to select a deadline. It doesn't matter you are ready or not. It I also do this. I usually give myself deadline that doesn't matter I am prepared or not, but I will
Mhm.
do this at this time, at this month. So it always helped me to overcome anxiety.
So it means that you also have problems with anxiety.
Yeah, basically, anxiety is a natural emotion. We are human being. We can feel anxious. It's quite
Mhm.
natural to feel anxious when you are trying something new, or when you are doing something new. You are sitting in the exam, so it's quite natural. But
Mhm.
yeah, but when it becomes problematic, it becomes problematic when it start controlling your life. It
Yes.
becomes it sits on the driving seat of your life, so it becomes a lot of problem for you. Then you need to overcome this. Having anxiety in day-to-day routine, it's quite natural.
Mhm.
It comes and it go. It's quite
Yes,
natural to
but
have.
for some persons, anxiety comes and never really goes. So for these people who struggle with that since many years and who don't have the chance to see anxiety go away, what can they do to have a better life instead of having a nightmare life?
Okay, so for that person, they should take help of any professional mindset
Mhm.
coach or any psychologist or any psychiatrist, any professional help, because professionals know how to work on the anxiety.
Mhm.
And basically, anxiety need to train our mind in a positive way. So when our mind train in a positive way, it start thinking in a different scenario, in a different point of view. So then our anxiety can be overcome.
Yes. So this is complicated for it depends on the people. Some people live a bad experience and they feel anxiety for a while and it stops. But some people are more affected. They live something more deeper and they feel anxious since many years. And it seems that it became their everyday way of feeling. So for these people, this is very complicated and it's destroying their lives and destroying their hopes too.
Yes, you are right. Some people are living with it and they don't know that it's not normal. They
Yeah,
feel like that it's their habit, it's normal for them.
yeah.
But as long as they organize, they recognize that, yeah, they are feeling like that and they are feeling anxiety and it's not normal. They are not like it's quite different from others, so they can take professional help, and it can help them a lot to live a normal life.
Yes, because personally, I don't want to reveal too many things, but personally, I've been with living this problem since many years, and like you said, I think that you come to a point in your life when you think that okay, I'm not normal, but
Yeah.
for me, this is being normal because I feel anxiety each day, and
Hmm.
I know that this is not normal, so it makes me a person that is not totally normal, but you come to a point when you almost accept that and say, okay, my dreams are destroyed and my hopes are destroyed, but I'm used to it, so I live this nightmare life, and this is the way I live. And so, yeah, this is a way of thinking that may help you not to be totally discouraged, but at the same time, you kind of abandoning many dreams and many hopes.
Yes, you are right. When you are anxious, mostly most of the people left their dreams because they feel like they
Yes.
might be failed. They will be not able to achieve that. They are not fully
Yeah.
prepared, or many of such type of thoughts. So yeah,
Okay, so I think for today, that was a great information session, and I think for today we'll stop because we cannot resolve all the problems in the same day. But
yeah,
we'll meet again. We'll meet again and talk more about it. And also, I think that I wonder. My last question is that: do you think that the things that we say can change our life?
yeah. We these things can change our life. Basically, it depends on us that we follow it or not, because it's our responsibility to bring change in our life. No one can bring change in our life as long as we want to do. So
Mhm.
if we follow these things, then these things can bring a lot of change in your life.
Yes. Okay. So I thank you for today, Kansa, and we'll schedule a second meeting, and the people will be able to know more next time.
Okay, thank you for inviting.
Yes. Thank you.